I'm Colin Dawson, founder of the Elephant Foundation, and welcome to Elephant Week. This is a very important week for the Foundation, culminating with our education programs for the year, our annual dinner, and this year we got some special issues such as the screening of Rhino Man, our work with Cathay Pacific, and also the AIA Vitality Hub. I went to Africa in September, primarily to go to Zambia with the safari winners from our dinner in 2023. That actually extended itself through to 2 months involving time in Kenya and Zambia itself, visiting conservancies and working with people that we work with for the programs we put in place, specifically with the education programs. That's a very important aspect of what the Elephant Foundation does, working with rural communities, helping improve the level of education there, really with very much the view to helping communities realize the value of wildlife. Very impactful moment, I think, was undoubtedly our time spent with elephants. Very close encounter with Craig, and we were able to spend nearly an hour with him alone in Amboseli. Craig is one of the few super tuskers left and is just a sight to behold. The other elephants up in Samburu Nature Reserve are very used to human beings, and they're very, very passive. We sat for hours and hours with two different herds of elephants in particular, and that was incredibly special. Our time visiting the schools that we support. We've built recently a girls' dormitory for 96 students, and we also sponsor students through their education program. The schools put on a wonderful display for us of Maasai dancing and singing, and to physically be there with their gratitude and their smiles because they have an education is something really very special. We also spent time right up in the north of Kenya with herdsmen and their cattle. These are incredible people. They don't eat food. They rely on their cattle entirely for their sustenance. They drink blood and they drink the cow's milk. And all they care about is the safety of their cows and the health of their cows. That's the only thing that's important to them. And it was extraordinarily being with them in the morning while they were getting the cows out of the boma to take them out for the day. And visiting these people who really don't have a care in the world other than their cows. It's really quite enlightening. Sitting with the wildlife, physically being there with it, is incredibly different from books, television, magazines. You get to sense how the wildlife communicates with each other. You sit amongst a herd of elephants and you hear them having conversations with each other. You hear them rustling through the bush. You know they're protecting their young. You can see the hierarchy of the elephant family actually at work, and you just get that sense that they know you're there, and if they're happy that you're there, you're fine. They tell you if they're not happy you're there, but to get that atmosphere and experience of being with the wildlife is something that you can't get from television or the computer.